Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So this is my first video. Pretty excited about that. So I filmed a tutorial on this look right here. So I was inspired by this picture. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a bit bright. I really love this makeup look. It's so natural, it's so neutral, it's not too much. Something that you could probably wear every day if you're into that. If you're into makeup, like I am. Maybe without the shadow. I've added in a bit of shadow, but you don't have to.
I keep on thinking. Stop thinking. Stop.
So if you'd like to learn how I got this Kim Kardashian inspired makeup look, please keep watching. First of all, I'm starting off with my eyebrows already done off camera. And then I'm mixing in these lightening drops from the Body Shop with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with this Makeup Revolutions brush. And I absolutely love this brush. And yeah, I realised I forgot to put on primer. So I'm using my Baby Skin primer from Maybelline, which I love. And just putting that all over, not all over my face, but wherever I have like pores and wherever I get shiny and stuff. So there's me in high speed. And then I'm just putting my foundation over that. Here I'm just blending in all that foundation into my skin with my beauty blender. This sponge is from Makeup Revolution as well. I love Makeup Revolution. They're so cheap, so affordable, and they're just amazing quality. Then I am just using my Maybelline, I'm loving Maybelline, my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer under my eyes just to brighten up that under eye. And there you'll just see me spreading that all over where like I need to highlight my face basically. So my forehead, my nose, my chin and under my eyes. And I'm just using that same beauty blender that I used for my foundation and I'm just pushing that into my skin wherever I put the highlight. Then I'm just going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer just to brighten it up my under eyes a little bit more, just because I noticed that Kim has a super highlighted under eye, so that just helps a lot. And then I'm just using the same beauty blender to push that into my skin again. Then I'm just taking the same sponge and I've got my favourite setting powder from Mercier. It's a translucent powder and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes, and I'm actually going to bake underneath there just for a little while, not for too long, just for a couple of minutes. And then I'm putting it also where I put the concealer everywhere else. As you can see, I got some on my eyebrow, which was really annoying, but I managed to get it off, as you will see in a second. Then I'm just using this really big fluffy brush from Makeup Revolution as well to just wipe off the translucent powder that we put underneath our eyes. So moving on to eyes, I'm using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, which is one of my faves. But before that, I forget to prime my eyes, as you do. 1 second. So I'm just using the Maybelline 24-Hour Colour Tattoo in Creme de Nude, which I love using to prime my eyes. So I'm just putting that all over my eyes, as you can see. Then for the crease, I'm using this fluffy blending brush from Makeup Revolution. As you can see, I'm loving Makeup Revolution. And I'm using Peanut Butter from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette. Then I'm using the colour Mousse from the same palette. It's like a greyish brown colour, and I'm going in with kind of like a more tapered blending brush, also from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just putting that in the crease just to deepen it up a little bit. By the way guys, I'm not talking to myself, I'm actually singing along to Tori Kelly throughout this whole video. I love her, seriously, I'm her biggest fan. And now I'm just going in with this clean fluffy brush and I'm just blending all the work that I just did together, just making sure there's no harsh lines and making sure that it's nice and seamless. Next I'm going in with the Nudes palette by Maybelline. I'm just going in with a kind of like a white nude colour and I'm just putting that all over my lid and blending that in nicely with the rest of the shadows. And now for the fun part, eyeliner. I'm going in with this Maybelline Master Ink Matte Liquid Eyeliner. I love the fact that this dries matte on my eyes and I love the little precise brush. It makes it so easy to make my eyeliner really, really neat and exactly how I want it. And that's exactly what I love in an eyeliner. Ta-da! All done. So next I'm just using my Kiko eyelash curlers and curling my lashes, making sure they're nice and prepped for the mascara and the lashes we're going to put on later. So here I'm using my favourite mascaras. These are my two go-to mascaras. First I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. It's running out, which is why I'm using both. Normally I would just use one. And here I'm just going in and coating my lashes quite a bit with it because, as I said, it's running out. And then next I'm going in with the, what's it called? The L'Oreal Sculpt mascara. I absolutely love this mascara. I seriously was like, wow, the comb just feathers out your lashes, it just brushes them out, makes them look so long and just, they basically look like falsies. I love it, absolutely love. And then I'm just going in and I'm just coating my bottom lashes. I wouldn't normally coat my bottom lashes before putting eyeshadow on underneath my waterline, but I forgot. So I just went in and coated my lashes. Next I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette in, I think it's in medium tan, and I'm using this Morphe brush just to get really precise, and I'm using the kind of, it's the lightest colour there for contour. It's more of like an orange colour. I wouldn't normally use this. I would normally use like a dark brown or like a greyish brown, but because Kim had quite like an orangey contour, I thought, let me just bronze my face up using this kind of colour. Hello?
Hello. Hi, yeah, you're right.
Hi, yeah.
What are you doing? How did your video go?
I'm still doing it right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, am I interrupting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright then. Well, call me later then.
Okay, cool.
Alright, bye.
Bye. So after that little interruption from one of my best friends, I just used the Kiko bronzer powder in the colour 102, and I'm just using that to diffuse out that contour colour that I put on first and just bronze up some more of my face. Next I'm just going to be using this Bahama Mama bronzing powder, which I really love for contouring. This is what I usually use for contour kind of on a day-to-day basis if I'm wearing makeup. I'm just using this to kind of create a little shadow at the bottom of the contour because at the moment it looked quite sort of sharp and a bit too harsh, so I wanted to create kind of like an ombre-ish look, so the colour just gradually got lighter as it kind of goes higher up my cheek. And there I'm just using my damp beauty blender to kind of like dab it out so it's not so harsh. And then I'm just adding a little bit of my Mercier translucent powder underneath to clean it up, just baking that there. Next, I'm just grabbing this Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm grabbing that Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit that I used for my cheeks in the beginning, and I'm just contouring my nose ever so slightly, as you can see there. So here I'm using the damp beauty blender again to blend that contour away, and I'm using this dual fibre stippling brush to brush away the setting powder. And here I'm using my MAC Studio Fix powder in NC43. This is my powder that I pretty much use every day. Even if I'm not wearing liquid foundation, I use it as just like a normal foundation, kind of like my everyday. I'm using that to set the rest of my face and kind of blend away any harsh lines. As you can see, it's looking pretty good. And here I'm using my Ardell Demi Wispy lashes, and I put these on off camera because it does take me a little bit of a while, just because my eye shape, I don't know why, I find it easier to put eyelashes on other people than myself. So for blush, I'm going in with these two different blushes. I'm using this kind of orangey peach colour. It's called Ambering Rose from MAC. It looks awesome on like deeper skin tones, but I'm just using this because Kim's blush looks quite orangey, but then it looks quite pinky on the apples of her cheeks, just like slightly pink. So I'm putting this all over with this Real Techniques brush, and then I'm going in with this pink blush from Topshop. Can't remember the name, but you'll see it come up. And I love this blush for more like everyday. It's a really like soft pink, so I really love it. It's a really nice natural pink. And then I'm just going over that contour because I felt like my nose contour wasn't really that, I don't know, it wasn't really that fleeky. So I'm just going in with the Bahama Mama bronzer to deepen up the contour on my nose, just to kind of make it look a bit more slim. And time for one of my favourite parts is the highlight. I'm just using this highlighter, I can't remember the shade, but you'll see it come up. It's from Makeup Revolution. It's a new one, which I really like. It's very bright. So I'm just using like a really small kind of like soft pencil brush, which I like to use for the bridge of my nose. And then I'm just putting some on my Cupid's bow, and then you'll see me go in with this Makeup Revolution brush. I'm just putting that onto the tops of my cheeks, and you'll see the glow is amazing. So I didn't really like how harsh some of my contour looked, just because, I don't know, the foundation that I used came up a lot lighter than it usually does. So I just blended a little bit of it away with that stippling brush and my beauty blender as well. And so here I'm just using that same highlighting powder from Makeup Revolution. I'm just putting that into my tear ducts. So Kim didn't really have this, but I just wanted to put a little bit of that highlighter underneath my winged liner, just to kind of bring it out a bit more and add a little bit more of a shimmer. Next I'm going in with this Scandaleyes eyeliner in Nude, I believe, and I'm just putting this in my waterline to brighten up my eyes and make them look a little bit bigger. And it does tickle my eyes a little bit. And because, I don't know why, but this always happens to me, the eyeliner goes onto my eyelashes, so I'm just going over my eyelashes with that Sculpt mascara, just coating them a bit more, making them a bit more pizzazzy, if that's even a word. So I'm using this flat brush here, and I'm going underneath with the L'Oreal Nudes palette. It's like a grey shade, a kind of like a light grey shade, and that's just to smoke it out just a little bit, and it makes my eyes look a little bit bigger as well. And then for lips, I'm using two lip liners here because Kim had a very nude lip line? Yeah, she had a very nude lip. And so I decided to go with my usual cork lip liner, which is like a brown. It really suits my skin tone. And then I'm going over the cork with Strip Down, also by MAC, and filling the rest of my lips in with Strip Down. Then I'm going in with one of my favourite nude lipsticks from MAC. It's Velvet Teddy. It really suits my skin tone. And then after that I go over it with some of the Strip Down liner just to blend it out a bit more. And I felt like in real life it was a bit too dark, and it was a bit too peachy, so I went over it with Buttercup, I believe it was, from Gerard Cosmetics, just to add a little bit of a nudie pink to kind of match to what Kim had. Then I'm just lining my upper waterline with the Rimmel Soft Kohl, I can't pronounce it, K-Gel eyeliner pencil in jet black. And then I'm just spraying my face with some L'Oreal fixing spray, which I love. It really helps to kind of set my makeup and keep it in place for pretty much the whole day. And there you have it, that's the finished look. So I know this video is a little bit long, please forgive me, it's my first one so I'm still learning. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos. So until next time guys, I shall see you in my next one. Mwah. Take care, bye.
Got my heart messed up, you got yours and I got mine. It's unfair that I still care, and I wonder where you are tonight. It could be different, but maybe we missed it. It could be different. It could.
I don't know what I'm saying. How do you lot do it? Just can't do this. I can do it. I can do it.
Now time for the awkward poses.